It's going to be one of our biggest home games this season. It's Manchester United against Real Madrid in the Champions League group stages. Now, in the last episode, we lost 1-0 against Chelsea. Well, since then, I've gone ahead and played the 5th group stage game in the Champions League against Lyon away, which we drew 1-1. We had a decent game, although we did mess up on quite a few chances. We made it difficult for ourselves, as Manchester United always do in the Champions League. I mean, we only had 4 shots on target. It just simply wasn't good enough. And with this being the 5th game in the group stage, it was a game where we either had to win or draw. And draw we did, as you can see, if we wanted to be qualifying for the knockout stages of the Champions League. And when Lyon scored that first goal within 4 minutes, I just thought, yeah, this is how it's going to go. They're going to win here today. It's going to open up the group stage, and it's going to come down to that last game against Real Madrid, and we're going to have a tough time because we already played with Madrid. We went 3-0 down within the space of 3 minutes at the Bernabeu. Thankfully, we pulled that back to make it 3-3. But it was Falcao in this game, though, that really made the difference for United. I'll just change to elevated first. I love his goal. I mean, Mata showed great awareness, passing it first time to Falcao, who turned on it magnificently and volleyed that up into the roof of the net. Beautiful technique, and I'll just change the camera angle again and slow the highlight down, actually. Yeah, just so you guys can see it a little bit better. So Herrera to Mata. Look at Falcao, how he receives the ball. Great first touch. Shifts his body round, hits it on the volley. That's the Falcao we all know. So if it wasn't for him, we probably would have lost this game by a goal or 2 against Lyon. They were looking very deadly going forwards, and you can see our group now. I mean, Club Brugge not having the best of times. They haven't even picked up a point, but because we drew that game, we are through to the next round of the Champions League. Up next for United, I mean, our last couple of Premier League games haven't been the best, and they've been against top teams as well, like Chelsea and Arsenal. We drew against Arsenal, but we lost against City and Chelsea. So it was a nice change to be playing a team like Forest. We took advantage of them not having the best of times in the league at the moment. They are in the relegation zone, and we just went from there. Adnan Januzaj getting 2 goals to his name. I'll just show, I think it was his first goal in the 54th minute. It was tremendous. I even applauded the goal. It was beautifully done, beautifully executed from United, and it was great teamwork. You could just see Di Maria and Herrera bunching up there. But here's Januzaj in the offside position at the moment. And it was Blind that got things going for Manchester United, facing towards goal. Di Maria to Rooney. And just look at Mata here now, as he goes in. And I think it was the pass from Kohan. But when I'm playing on 2D, it looks like the ball's just pinballing all over the place. And it was just nicely done, and it was a good goal for Januzaj to just tap in. It's not going to hurt his confidence either heading into this game against Real Madrid. On paper, it's not a game that we have to really win because, of course, we're already qualified for the next round, but this is Manchester United. We're going to go ahead and look for that win, those 3 points to win our group as well in the Champions League. Now, before I head into that game, as you can see with the league table, we are still 4 points behind Chelsea. They've got a good lead there, but we have to roll up our sleeves now and get straight back to work after those couple of games that we've lost against City and Chelsea. And I think Januzaj is going to be key to some of those results coming up soon for Manchester United. He's been phenomenal. He's started at 8 games this season, scored 6. His average rating 7.3. Can't argue with that. Just have to make sure I keep playing him. I'm confident that the best is yet to come from Januzaj. Look at Mata as well. I've picked up equal amount of Man of the Match awards to Januzaj. He's been phenomenal as well. I mean, 40 games, 7 goals. I mean, he's not a goal scorer, but yeah, he's still finding himself on that score sheet with an average rating of 7.6. He's been brilliant at the age of 28. I'm a bit concerned, though, that speculation surrounding him, that Juventus are looking to sign him maybe come January. I think I'm just worried that may cause him to be a little bit unsettled. I hope he doesn't want to move to Juventus and that he wants to stay at United and fight for Champions League glory. I mean, that was one of the main targets the board set for me before I took on the job at United, was to win the Champions League, something that Van Gaal didn't do in his time in this save. Let's have a look at Madrid. Let's see how they've been doing. A point behind Barcelona with a game in hand in La Liga. Not too bad for them. Let's go and have a look at their recent results as well. So looking very good. They've been in better form than Manchester United have. We'll all remember that game earlier in the season at the Bernabeu where we drew 3-3. That was unbelievable. I hope we don't have the same result this time around. Ronaldo, 14 games, 10 goals. Probably their best. Yeah, I'd say he's been their best player so far this season. With Gareth Bale trailing behind. It all adds up. Right. Team selection. Luke Shaw looking a bit tired in this game. He's going to find it difficult trying to keep up with the likes of Ronaldo or Bale. But I'll keep him in there. We'll keep an eye on him. Don't want him to get injured because we've got Everton coming up next. I'll start. Falcao did well in that Champions League game, so I'll start Falcao in this game. Or maybe... I mean, we've got Benzema back from injury now. He's just not quite match fit for such a high-profile game. So we'll leave him out. But I think that's going to be my starting lineup then to play Real Madrid with Januzaj playing. Got Herrera and Schweinsteiger in midfield. It's just Luke Shaw that's raising a bit of concern at the moment. Yes, I've got Evans or Blackett that can fill that spot, but I want to win this game. I think it would be nice to get 3 points against Real Madrid, and it'll do team morale good as well if we can get the win here against Madrid. It's just Luke Shaw. Because we got Everton coming up soon. That's going to be a tough challenge at Goodison Park. Maybe I'll play Blackett for that. We'll see how it all goes in this game. See how it pans out. So, Real Madrid, okay, looking a bit more defensive than usual. Ronaldo up front on his own. Gareth Bale and Shaqiri on the flanks. Modric sitting deep. It's not normally the sort of position you expect him to be in. It's normally in that central attacking mid-role. Or just in central midfield, not as like an anchorman sort of role. It's a bit strange. Maybe, well, I'm sure it'll change throughout this game. We'll keep an eye out for that as well. Alright, pick up where you left off, lads. Let's get those 3 points here today. Morale's looking good. We're still without Raphael as well, so Phil Jones having to fill that right back position. It's not his best, but it'll just have to do for now. Let's have a good start. Got Falcao up front, who's brilliant against Lyon, scoring that equaliser to get us through to the knockout stages. Can we win our group? Can we beat Real Madrid? Such a massive clash. That previous game though at the Bernabeu, almost had a heart attack. How we were conceding 3 goals within 3 minutes, or probably less than that. It was ridiculous. And we seem to be holding them off at the moment. We seem to be in control, which is good to see. I'm just going by the possession bar at the bottom. Oh god, here we go. Marcelo with the throw. Good clearance by... no, it wasn't really. Marcelo with a cross into the box. Smalling with a good header. Finding Mata. What are you going to do, Jones? He's going to lump that forwards. He's careless. Careless from Jones. Modric to Ronaldo against his former side. He's back home. You just imagine the chance now. Put him on a plane and bring him back from Spain. Don't think that'll be happening in the save. Herrera. Ooh, good pass to Mata. Nice and direct. Mata trying to ward off the challenge. And Januzaj. Here we go. Oh, penalty. We got a penalty 35 minutes into the game. And I think it's going to... is it Falcao that's taking the penalty? I didn't set penalty takers. Damn. Can we make it 1-0? It is Falcao. Yes! Get in. 1-0. Falcao on the score sheet again in the Champions League. I think I'll just use Falcao for the Champions League games. Such a difference for United. Struck with power and confidence as well. Up into that top left-hand corner. We're going to go in at half-time in the lead against Madrid. I hope we are. A minute added on. There we go, that's half-time. Good half from United. More of the same. Keep it up. Calm midfielders. You weren't that bad. I think they can improve. Don't think I need to make any changes. Luke Shaw's doing okay. Fitness-wise. Shaqiri's switched over to the left. That's interesting. Cristiano Ronaldo skips past Smalling. Crosses in the ball. Come on, lads, clear this. Mata, well done. But it's to no one. I hate to see that. My team just booting the ball away. I know he's in desperate need of clearing the danger, but Carvajal, Modric, Isco. Oh, what is going on here? It took his deflection, thankfully. Just seemed as though no one was closing him down. Had time to line up his shot, stop the ball in its tracks. And that is going to be another corner. Vertonghen heading the ball the wrong way. Januzaj taking a few knocks yet. He's okay to carry on. And we're good. We've cleared the danger. Think about making a sub in a minute. Ramos on a yellow card. He's going to have to be careful now. As we all know, he likes his tackles. He likes his challenges. Going in hard. Right, that's the hour mark. Let's make a sub. Let's see who we can take off. Falcao, 6.7 rating. Shall I bring on Rooney? I'll bring on Rooney for Falcao. No. Maybe I should bring on Pedro. I haven't started him for a few games. Could bring him on as a sub. Could make a bit of an impact as well. So I'll take off Mata, who's been poor. 6.4 rating. His fitness not looking the best. We need him fresh for that game against Everton. The trip to Goodison. Take off Schweinsteiger for Rooney. Have him in central midfield. I've kind of noticed as he's maturing now in save and in real life as well. I think maybe playing up front isn't as good for him as it was a couple of years ago. So I think that more controlled sort of role for him in midfield, I think it just work out fine. I've noticed it has over some of the games that I've played in the save already. Oh, look at that back pass from Blind. Falcao to Pedro. 2-0. Pedro struck low and hard into that bottom corner. That's his 7th goal of the season. Instant impact. 8 minutes on the field and he's already scored against Real Madrid. Great build-up as well. Back pass from Blind to Herrera. Falcao with a side pass on his boot. Finding Pedro. It's like a different Real Madrid that we're looking at the moment. They've been really poor, I think. Especially at the back. Yeah, Ramos having to be careful now on that yellow card, but thought he passed that short then. Cristiano Ronaldo. Isco. He's made it 2-1. They're back in it. They're going to collect the ball. No, they're not. They're going to celebrate instead. It's 2-1. That's a good finish. Ronaldo chesting that one down, bringing it under control. I'm not sure what Vertonghen's doing there. Allowing Isco in. Allowing him space and time. We've got a couple of players really tied here. Shaw's going to have to come off. I'll put Blind at left back. Could probably play Blind there against Everton if I have to. If Luke Shaw is really feeling tired and can't play against them. I'll bring on Fellaini for Shaw. And I could, you know what? I'll push Fellaini. We'll have 3 in central midfield instead of having Fellaini as a central defensive. Go for a ball-winning midfielder as defend. Make a nuisance of himself. He can be a bit of a hounder when coming up against Ronaldo or Isco. And now, because we're getting into the latter stages of the game, I'm going to probably... I want to hold on to this lead. I don't want to concede, so I might, in a minute, switch to contain and just retain possession and waste time, basically. Let's give Fellaini a bit of a touchline team talk. He's looking happy, in a positive mood. It's good to see. Marcelo on a yellow card now. They can't contain us, Real Madrid, in this one. Yes, they've got a goal back, but I think that home advantage seriously coming into play. Right, let's waste the time. Let's contain. Let's hold on to this lead. Don't want to lose it. Don't want to draw 2-2. Don't want to draw against Madrid again. Want to make a statement. I want to show everyone that we can beat some of the top teams in Europe. Oh, and Bale gets his shot away. It is a good save by De Gea. But it's another corner. Another chance for Madrid to get back in this. Cruz with the corner. What on earth was that, Shaqiri? Just volleying that, smashing that into the crowd. Disappointing on his part. Just tell my players to concentrate now. Don't want them to get complacent, thinking they've won it, because there's still 3 minutes to go. And it's Madrid going all out looking for that point. Shaqiri finds Ronaldo. Back into the box from Ronaldo. And that is a wonderful save from David De Gea. Wasn't quite sure what happened there. But it's another corner for Madrid. Januzaj get on the end of that. Oh, we're not going to see any more highlights. That should be it, though. That should be it. Come on. Yes! We've beaten Madrid. We've beaten the Champions League winners from 2015. Manchester United with a very professional performance there. Great stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing who we're going to be drawn against now in the knockout stages. We've really made a statement here. So happy about that. And as an added bonus, Manchester United have won their group by 3 points. It's not going to harm us heading into the knockout stages. Looking forward to that draw now. So things are looking good for Manchester United. They're certainly looking up. We're getting back on track, getting back to winning ways. Now for the next episode, we've got Everton next in the Premier League. I'm thinking, seeing that we've got Derby on the 10th, maybe for the next episode I will take you guys through those results and then play the Southampton or Swansea game live. We've got QPR coming up at Loftus Road. That'll be huge. Definitely want to show that game live, especially with Stuart Pearce taking charge now. So it'll probably be the Southampton game I'll show live, and then for the next episode after that would be the QPR. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.